Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dwi Fitri Amanda, and I would like to continue my previous video. My previous video is about the effect of verbal bullying in someone's psychology, and the second video I would like to discuss about the communication ability in children of as a victim of broken home. Alright, now I would like to explain about the communication ability of children that as a victim of broken home. I get the information, I got the sources from the e-journal Akta Diurna volume 4, number 4, 2015, and with the title Pola Komunikasi Anak-anak Delinquen pada Keluarga Broken Home di Kelurahan Karambosan Selatan, Kecamatan Manea, Kabupaten Kota Manado. Alright, I would like to give the explanation about what is a broken home. Broken home is situations in a family that is not harmonic anymore, and the parents always make their children feel stressed and in under pressures. So, in the communication ability of children, we should realize as a parents, we should know what our children needs and what our children's needs for their developing moment. As a parents, we should take care their developing moment, and make them feel comfort in our home, not make them stress and under pressure anymore. Alright, from this research, find that the result of the research is the communications shapes is happen because of there are two persons that building the communications, especially between children and the parents, that was called as intrapersonal communications. So if they are in a broken home family, they will not comfort to say anything what they feel, what they want to talk about, because they was in under pressure. Alright, actually parents are role models for adolescents development, but in psychology and emotional development, parents are closest character formations. If the parents cannot be that of their children again, because of the broken home family, maybe their children will feel if everything they have is gone. So that's why we should children again, because of the broken home family. Maybe their children will feel if everything they have is gone. So that's why we should keep our psychology of our children. Alright, from these cases I can conclude or I can get the results from my neighborhood, especially from my neighbor. She is a victim of broken home of their parents, of her parents, and she talks to. Alright, from the first respondents, she always talks to me, everything his problems, and she said that if she feel uncomfortable in her home because her mom is always crying and make her stressed, so she decided to go outside and spend the time with their parents and with their friends, and sometimes she are not coming back to the home and make her stress, so she decided to go outside and spend the time with their parents and with their friends, and sometimes she are not coming back to the home because her mom and her daddy is always fighting every night and every day. It make her stress because the out loud sounds of her parents, and actually she feel uncomfortable in home, and she do anything that her parents is not know what she wasn't do, and what she was do in the outside. Alright, from these explanations, we can conclude if the intelligence of the children is depends on their parents facing their children. If the children come from the broken home family, Actually, she is more introvert because in his home or her homes, they cannot get the good intercommunications with their parents as the first speakers, as the first interlocutors for their feelings, but they cannot get it. So uh, some childrens more spends times talk a lot with their friends, but they cannot open with their friends actually, because skip the number one interlocutor is good is parents. So from the explanations, I can conclude if the communication skills from the children is depends on some factors. The first factors is their first place for communications is a home. Another one is they are introvert because of their self, and the third one is they are is not social able. So but the first things that we can conclude why children has a obstacle in communication skills sometimes from in this discussion especially because children is come from a broken home family. Thank you. I think that's all for my explanations.